Hi, this video is a quick hands-on overview of Stahlwille's 1411 open box wrench set. This set comes in a rather beautiful canvas bag that has the Stahlwille logo stitched on there. It is called 1411 because it is a 14 series wrench, which is an open box design, which is a bit longer than standard, and 11 means there are 11 wrenches inside. I believe they also sell this set in 1417, if I remember correctly, which have a few extras. I think that one goes from 6 to 22 millimeters without skipping, and this one goes from 8 to 22 with some skipping. And then they have a, I think, 1415 that also goes up a little bit higher. So I think it goes to maybe 27 or maybe 30 even. You should check that. There's also 1410, but that one it does not come with a canvas bag, but instead with a plastic tray. So this is basically the general background of it. The canvas bag is just all black with the logo stitched on here, and you have Velcro to open it up. Right. Once you open it up, let's try to zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Once it's opened up, you will see that it's still very beautiful bag. Again, stitching, logo Stahlwille, and once you open it, you have from 8 all the way to 22. These two are not Stahlwille. I'm just putting them in here as comparison and also to fill in the gaps. Now you will see that these wrenches are really beautifully forged. They have. Let me just try to zoom in a little bit. See if I can catch it. Right. It has a matte finish. Right. Chromed. It's forged, made in Germany everywhere. I hope that this catches in the camera. Made in Germany. Chrome alloy steel, and it says Stahlwille open box 14. 14 means again the design of this set. It's really big. It's a bit slimmer than standard. I think this is, if I remember correctly, this is 3113 DIN B. Right. So A would be the standard, and B has a little bit of somewhat of an offset on the box end. So this would makes it a bit easier to access some more difficult places while still keeping the wrench rather slim. And of course, these wrenches feel really solid, but at the same time, they don't really weigh that much. So if I can get this to focus actually, yeah. So that's what you get. You will see that there are some forging marks on these wrenches. Let me try to hold it this way, see if it can show. Yeah, but let me hold it a bit closely. Yeah, it's anyway. Just trust me, there are some beautiful forging marks, and the broaching here looks to be quite clean, and the chrome is quite beautiful. It's a matte finish, and I think it also has been dipped in Stahlwille's this final whatever polish compound. I don't know what it is, so it can appear to scratch a little bit, but that's just normal. This is very nice. You put this in very easily like this. Right, so it's a very beautiful set. Now, this set specifically has a problem when I got it in the 8mm. Let me just try to zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, basically it would, this part, the open side, is too close, is too tight that it would not slide onto a boat. It is too tight. And I saw there was some bubbling on the chroming on the tip on this side specifically. I don't know, I hope that the camera is able to pick it up. And there was some bubbling on the chroming on the tip here. I hope that the camera will be able to focus here. What happened was that then I contacted the seller. By the way, I purchased this for maybe 74 euros plus shipping from Amazon.de. Right. And they were kind enough to offer me a separate 8mm open box wrench, but they were only able to offer me a Proxon, which I decided to accept. Right, and so this will be what they gave me, a Proxon. And this Proxon is, I'm afraid, of a much lower finish, lower level of finish. You hold it in your hand, it just does not feel as premium, and it doesn't even state where it's made, so I presume it's made in China. Nothing wrong there, I am from China, but you know, it's still something to keep in mind, because China has lower material cost and lower labor cost, lower taxes, lower regulations. That means that even for the same quality, I would expect the price to be lower, right? That's just economics. And of course, the Germans also want to add their own proprietary tax on there. Just that's the brand tax. But anyways, so I was quite happy with the retailer, because they were quite responsible. But at the same time, I was not very happy with Stahlwille's quality control. So what I did was that I put it, because I was unable to slide this end onto a wrench, but I was able to put it onto a 8mm bolt, and then I just forced the wrench to slide off, and eventually actually the bubbling part of the chroming, I don't know if it can be picked up by the camera, that just peeled off, and now this wrench can slide onto an 8mm bolt. So I actually don't really need this Proxon one. And by the way, I already have another set before, which is where I got these 7 and 6mm in here. So I don't really need that Proxon one, but you know, they made a gesture, I accepted. So that was my problem with quality control at Stahlwille, and that's not the only one, right? I purchased several Stahlwille tools over, let's say, the span of March, because I was thinking that perhaps this company, will it go under? Will it stop manufacturing in Germany? I think given the current macroeconomic situation, I figured perhaps I get some good quality German hand tools just for the future. I don't really need it right now, but anyways. So that's that. Since I have these low quality, no name brand wrenches here to compare, let's compare it. Let's take these 7mm with 9mm, which it's a Stahlwille. So you can see, I don't know if this can be seen clearly. I hope that the camera will be able to pick up this more clearly. Let's try to zoom in a little bit, probably better. Right. This cheap one also has the letters all forged into the wrench, and it's a standard DIN 3113A, I think. And the Stahlwille, as I said before, is a 3113B. So it's you can see that the box end is a little bit different, whereas the A standard is direct 15-degree, I think, tilt, and this one is a little bit offset with a 10-degree tilt. These are the difference. In terms of the head, you can see that on the open end, the cheap one is a little bit chunkier, but and it has some also broaching flaws. I think these are the flaws. As you can probably see here, these marks, these are flaws. But that is not to say, and also the chroming is a little bit rougher. The 7mm really I have no use. I've never used this 7mm wrench, so it's not because of use that it became rough. It's just came from the factory a bit rough, the finish. The Stahlwille looks better, but again, let me pull out this 8mm. Let's see if the camera can pick this up. As you can see, the forging is not that great either, because on this box end, on the one side, I think on the left side it's a bit thicker, and on the right side is a bit thinner. This is, I don't think this is standard. I think this is a forging flaw. Whereas I think on the 9, you don't see this. Right, I think all the other Stahlwilles are correct. You don't see this this problem. They are about even, and that I believe is how it should be. That 8, that I think is a flaw. So I think ultimately the verdict is that Stahlwille is like some other German goods. It's like BMW or Mercedes. Looks good, seems to be quite good, but there are some quality control issues, and sometimes they have also design flaws. In this case, I think it is quite good. There is no design flaw, but the QC leaves something to be desired. Now, I've also purchased a couple of other Stahlwille products. I will post quick video reviews of them in the coming days in the series, and you will see that quality control is a consistent issue with Stahlwille, even though it is a very expensive brand, right? Priced at around, I would say, 5 to 10 times that of brands made in China, and about 4 times the prices of things made in Taiwan, and even compared to other German-made brands, it is quite expensive. That's a little bit disappointing. I guess with this rising energy and raw material prices, I think Stahlwille will have a difficult time in the future. I think if anything, it probably will have to move some of its manufacturing outside of Germany. That will be something that is lamentable, but at the same time, it's not like they're doing so great in Germany anyways. All right, so this is the quick video review of the Stahlwille 1411 open box wrench set. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.